What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Sir House of Jazz. Jazz. The piano tutorial man. Back again with another 1, 2, 3. Keep counting. 4, 5, 6. Keep counting. 7. And we can just count on forever. Classic, you know what I'm saying? No doubt about it, man. Classics of the classics, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Stevie Wonder knocks me off my feet. I'd like to give a shout out to Mr. Vincent Turner. Thank you so much for sponsoring this tutorial. I've never played this song before. I've always wanted to. It just never got around to it. So I'm definitely thankful that this song was requested for me to learn, because I sure enough had fun learning it. And now I'm going to have fun teaching you how to play it so that you can learn how to play it. All right, so here we go. So you can learn it. All right, here we go. So with the intro, the song is mostly in C major, actually. And then at the very end of the song, he transitions to D flat. So most of the song is in C major with, you definitely going to come out of the C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C scale. You know, Stevie got thrown in those extra accidentals and all that stuff. So anyway, so you got... So what you hear on the record is it's like a grand piano sound at the very beginning, but you're hearing C, B, G, G, E. That's your melody. C, B, G, G, E. So da 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 da. Oh, please go to the right chord. Don't do what I just did right there. Da, 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 da. And then what you want to do is land on the correct chord, not the wrong chord. C major 9, double C on the left hand, B, D, E, G. Right, C major 9. Then what you can do is you can hit the C major line, you can kind of roll it, and then hit A on your way over to your G minor 7 chord. Double G on the left hand, D, F, G, B flat on the right hand. Then you have a C7 chord, double C on the left hand, E, G, B flat, and C on the right hand. You don't have to do that C on the top, but I think on the recording we hear that C on the top. So yeah, go ahead, put it on there. Then you want to move to F minor 7, double F on the left hand, C, E flat, F, A flat on the right hand. Then you want to do a B flat 13. That's B flat and A flat on the right hand, so we're not double doing octaves. B flat and A flat. That A flat is what's going to give you that 13 anyway. Right, well, that's not really the 13. I take that back. It's the G that's the 13, isn't it? It's that G. Anyway, on your right hand, you have D, F, G, and B flat. All right? And then what you want to do is go right back to your C major 9 again. Same way we played it before. Double C left hand, B, D, E, G on the right hand. And it's almost like a 6 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you just kind of jazzy go into this chord. This is a D minor 7 over G. So double G on the left hand, A, C, D, F on the right hand. And then come right back to that C major 9. And you're going to hold it for like an 8 count. You kind of just hold it. Double C left hand, B, D, E, G, and that's the introduction of the song. So and then go and then Stevie starts da 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 da. And you probably already guessed it. guess you're playing the same chords you just played. All right. So once you start the verse, it's the exact same chord. So I'm not going to spell them out. I'll just show them to you because I literally just spelled them out. So da 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 da. Da. So now we on the verse. Da 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 da. G minor 7 to the C7. Da, then the F minor 7 again. Then the B flat 13. C major 9 again, and then do the D minor on D minor 7 over G, right? And you're gonna do mostly all that again. Da 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 da. Go to C major 9 again. Da da. G minor 9. C7. F minor 7. B flat 13. And then once you come back to the C major 9, you don't have to do the, actually, I'm not going to say that because technically you do, but you go to it in a different time. But that's the verse. The intro and the verse are basically the same chords. So you're good. Da, 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 I don't wanna bore. Now on that section, I don't wanna bore. You wanna go to D minor over G. Now, when we played D minor over G in the intro and the first verse, I showed it to you this way. I showed it in this inversion, but on the recording, it sounds like he might be. I just like the way it sounds. This is still a D minor, because if you put a D right here, you see it's a D minor, but we're going to put it over what? G. All right? So double G on the left hand, C, D, F, A on the right hand. Now, if you prefer to just keep playing it the same way you already learned it, go ahead on. A, C, D, F. But I'm just saying, if you want to just kind of switch it up a little bit. I don't want to go. I'm sorry. What is it? Over what? G. Okay. And then what you want to do, all you got to do is just basically move your left hand real quick to F. You know what I'm saying? It's like you just taking F walking down. You just going down to F as like a walk down. Like that. And then go down to, this is a B minor 7 over E, okay? You know, B minor 7, but it's over E. So E on your left hand. A, B, D, G flat on your right hand. And then what you want to do is go to, on the chord sheet, I just wrote it as E7 sharp 5 flat 9. But on the screen, augmented 7 is the same as a sharp 5. So just know on the chord sheet, I wrote it as E7 sharp 5 flat 9. Double E on the left hand, and you got your A flat, C, D, F on the right hand. So you'll go like that. You know I, and then love you. And then you go to A minor 7, double A left hand, G, A, C, E on the right hand. Take your left hand, drop it down to G, and play the chord again. So that's basically A minor 7 over G. Just play the same chord again. And then you can keep your right hand exactly where it is. Take your left hand to F, and that would be F major 9. Double F left hand, G, A, C, E. Okay, so far you got, don't wanna know. And then after that, he goes to the, so what this is a B flat major 9 chord. So you can start, now I have 88 keys, so I do have a B flat down here. If you have like a 61 key keyboard or something like that, then just do the, just play the single note then. But I can double it up just because I have it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm doubling. Okay, I was trying to see something on my software, but I see what happened. So anyway, but the actual chord is double B flat on the left hand, A, C, D, F on the right hand. And what, like I said, I'm gonna come down here and go. So all you're doing is playing. You're breaking up a B flat major chord right there, because you go B flat, D, F, and then back to B flat. So it's, that's what's going on. Ba, 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 ba. Take a look at that one more time. Right? Then you got this little progression here that goes. Okay, so let's take a look at that part. You have an A major chord, double A left hand, A, D flat, E on the right hand. Now we have an A7 over D flat or C sharp. I think on the chord sheet it says C sharp, but D flat, same thing. It's just inharmonic, but anyway. But double D flat left hand, G, A, D flat, E on the right hand. Then you want to go to D minor 7, double D left hand, A, C, D, F on the right hand, C over E, that's double E on the left hand, G, C, E on the right hand. That's the first group of, that's the first progression, because there's another progression right after that. So you have, then next me weekend. All right, now the next progression after that is so many different ways we could do that. I'm probably going to show you. Yeah, I'm going to show it to you that way. So after that, you want to do F major, double F on the left hand, A, C, F, and then you want to go to E minor 7, double E left hand, B, D, E, G on the right hand, D minor 7, double D on the left hand, C, D, F, A on the right hand. Keep your right hand exactly where it is, and take your left hand and put it on G. So that's D minor over G, D minor 7 over G. Double G on the left hand, and your right hand is still C, D, F, and A. And then you want to come to C. And if you want, you can always add the 9. You know what I'm saying? But C major is good enough. I like to add that D. Double C on the left hand, C, E, G on the right hand. And like I said, I like to just add the D just to give it a little bit more bottom depth, I guess. So far we have, then you got, then, you know what I'm saying? So that's it. So it's just you're gonna have to rewind the video and just practice that a couple of times again. Then you got makes me weak and knocks me off my feet. And then all the chords are the same. The chords never change. It's just the rhythm and the way you play them is different, but it's the same chord. So that's the first one. And then all of a sudden he goes back to the B flat major 9 again. And then he does the boom, boom, boom. All that's the same. This, all that is the same. But then he'll go F, E minor 7, D minor 7, and then he takes a pause. It's a pause. And what the bass player does is he goes. So if you want to do that with your left hand, it's F, E, D, A flat, G. So it's F, E, D, A flat, G. So you'll go, so you got the D minor 7, and then you got just like that. And then he'll just go to the same chords. He'll still do D minor 7 over G, double G on the left hand, C, D, F, A on the right hand, and still go back to that same C major chord. Double C on the left hand, C, D, E, G on the right hand, and then starting with the F major chord, he plays that progression again. Knocks me off my feet. It's the same chord, it's the same progression. Nothing changed. All you gotta do is just learn the rhythm of that section right there. And then once he gets to that C again, he returns right back to the D minor 7 over G again. Double G on the left hand, C, D, F, and A on the right hand. So that's a little tricky. So I'm going to play it slow. I'm going to play that section of the song real slow, or slower at least. So you have, starting with that, the first time we do that. Makes me weak and knocks me off my... That's the first time. Then he goes back into it again and go... Makes me weak and knocks me off. Right? Remember that I showed you that? Then my feet. And then again, knocks me off my feet. Okay, then the D minor over G. So that's all it is. Like I said, it's the same chords over and over again. You just got to know that rhythm. That's the first one. Knocks me off my feet. I don't wanna go. And now we got the other part. I guess this might be the bridge. I wrote chorus too. So I said the other one, I don't know if it's a chorus bridge, but anyway, on the chord sheet it says chorus too. I don't wanna know. Oh baby, I love you, love. That's the part we're on now, okay? We're on that section. So I don't wanna. So you can do your C add 9. Again, double C on the left hand. C, D, E, G on the right hand. And then this time you can just do an E7 flat 9. You don't have to do the augmented 7. You can just keep it like this. Double E on the left hand, A flat, B, D, F on your right hand. But if you rather put that C there again, it still sounds fat, you know what I'm saying? But you just do the E7 flat 9. And then all you have to do is take this F and bring it down to E. Like that. Like that, okay? And then you're going to go to, which puts you at an E7 chord, dominant 7. And then you want to go to A minor 7. Double A left hand, G, A, C, E on the right hand. Take your left hand, drop it down to G. So that's A minor 7 over G. Take your left hand, drop it down to F. And now you're back on the F major 9. Remember we did that same progression earlier, right? And then after I'm done with that chord, you want to go to D minor 7 over G. I've showed you 2 different ways of playing it. You pick which one you want to play. You can either play it this way. Both ways is going to be G on the left hand, and you can either do the A, C, D, and F way on the right hand, or you can do this way, the C, D, F, A, whatever is comfortable for your hands to get to. You're going to play that, and then you're going to play most of those chords again. I don't want to bore you with, oh, dude, I love you, I love you, I love you. I don't want to play the same thing again. Bore you with, oh, dude, I love you, I love you, love you. Now, once you get to this F major 9, the first time you finishing up this chorus, he goes to a F over E flat chord because he's coming out of it. He's coming out of it. So you want to do E flat on the left hand, A, C, F on the right hand. Then you want to come to, this is the A minor 7 over D. Double D on the left hand, G, A, C, E on the right hand. Then you can slide down to D7, double D on the left hand, G flat, A, C on the right hand. And then you want to do a G suspended 4. Double G on the left hand, G, C, and D on the right hand. All right. So let's look at that whole second part of the chorus, bridge, whatever we want to call it. Da 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 da. Sorry. Oh baby, I love you, I love you, love you. I don't wanna bore you with. Oh baby, I love you, I love you, love you. And then da 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 da. You do all that again, right? Okay. So all that is done again, and then what he does is when he gets back to that part that I literally just showed you how to play, he takes it up a half step and plays it again. So that's all I got to show you is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the same 7 chords over and over again. So he's at, I don't want to more you with. Oh girl, I love you, I love you, I love you. And then he goes, and then eventually he'll go, I don't want to know you with. So he's in the next key, right? Oh baby, I love you, I love you, love you. I don't want to more. Okay, so let's take a look at that. So when you play that chorus the second time, you're not going to do that ending I showed you. Remember when I said F over E flat? I said you go to this chord and then A minor 7 and then you go to the D7 chord. You're not going to play any of that the second time you get there. The second time you get there, you want to prep to go to the next key. So you're still going to go, oh, you with all this you still do. Oh girl, I love you, I love you, love you. And then I showed you earlier the D minor 7. I showed you this chord like 50 times in this tutorial. D minor 7 over G. So when it's time when you on the D minor 7 over G and it's time to take it up a half step, all you have to do is just take every single note that you're playing, which is double G on the left hand, A, C, D, F, and take everything up a half step. That's going to be your transition chord. If that's too hard for you, I put on a chord sheet, just play G flat minor 7 over A flat. Okay, you can just do that. Double A flat on the left hand, G flat, B flat, D flat on the right hand. And if you want to be slick, you can do something fancy with the black keys. All you need is just all the black keys. So you can go, I don't want to know. All right, so let me demonstrate going into the next key. So in the original key, okay, so I'll take that back. Don't play the D minor 7 over G. You don't want to play that. When you get to the F major 9 chord, every time you get there, you just go to the G flat over A flat chord. I'm glad I played that back to see that. So look at what I did again. For you, girl, I love you, I love you. Now you go to the F major 9. then go, I don't wanna bore. See how I just, so yeah, you don't have to play the D. So scratch that out, rewind the tape, and cut that part out where I said that. I know we can't do all that, and I'm not going to edit it out because it takes too much time to do that. But anyway, just don't worry about it. Just when you get to this F major 9 chord, and when it's time to change the key, just jump to G flat over A flat. Again, double A flat left hand, G flat, B flat, D flat. And then all you got to do is just play. Now we're a half step higher. We're in D flat. Double D flat left hand, A flat, D flat, F on the right hand. That's a D flat major chord. You win. So now you got yourself a F7 with a flat 9. So you got the F, E flat on the left hand, A, C, E flat, and then your flat 9 is that G flat on top. And then all you gotta do is just take this G flat and drop it down to F, and that puts you back on F dominant 7. So you got just like that. Ooh, girl, I love you. So then you want to go to B flat minus 7, double B flat left hand, A flat, D flat, F on the right hand. Take your left hand, drop it down to A flat. So you can look at it as D flat over A flat. I typically usually play the B flat, so that in my mind that's really B flat minus 7 over A flat. Usually I always have that down. You don't have to have it. You can keep it at D flat over A flat. Double A flat left hand, A flat, D flat, F. You can do that. I tend to always put that B flat down, so that's just me. And then you want to go to G flat major 9 or major 7 chord, whichever one you want to do. Double G on the left hand, B flat, D flat, and F is all you need. But if your thumb feels lonely, go ahead on, just play that A flat, and there go your G flat add 9. And then all you have to do, the only chord I need to show you is, this is an E flat minor 11 chord over A flat. All right, double A flat on the left hand, E flat, G flat, A flat, B flat, D flat, everything flat. You know what I'm saying? All the black keys. And you just keep looping those same chords. Oh, you win. Oh, dear, I love you, I love you, I love you. I don't wanna bore you with. Oh, baby, I love you, I love you, I love you. I don't wanna bore you with. Oh, baby, I love you, I love you. And just go ham, you know what I'm saying? As you can see, sometimes I like to play D flat add 9. I think I showed you just this chord when I went to this key, but you can play it like this too if you want. D flat, E flat, F, and A flat. I kind of like that inversion too, so I'll just throw that in there. Oh, you will. Oh, baby, I love you, I love you, love you. I don't wanna do. All right, it's 30 minutes, y'all. It's 31 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead on, but that's it. You know what I'm saying? The song fades out. You know what I'm saying? At that part of the song. So if you want a chord to end it on, just end it on the D flat major 9. I like major 13. Double D flat on the left hand, F, A flat, B flat, C, and E flat on the right hand. So, boy, you will. Ooh, and then slow it down. I love you. I love you. I love you. Then look your Valentine in her eyes and go, I love you. And just say Happy Valentine's Day, baby. Anyway, have fun with that one. So I just thought about the fact that Valentine's Day is like in 2 days. So maybe you can learn this song in 2 days, fellas, man. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.